Why, hello, I'm Liladale Violet Blood, and welcome to my garden, where you may take all of your desires and lay them down amongst my lilies. And if you are good to me, and if you believe in me, then they might just come true. So, I am reacting to Gerard will be turning to a new persona for his career in HOLOSTARS. And I wanted to react to this one because we all know the goings on that I'm not going to talk about at this point. Y'all know that I find it to be extremely distasteful and I find it to be extremely underhanded. But everyone has talked about it to the nth degree. And so that's not why we're here. My concern and interest lies within the reactions from the boys and what has been going on. I reacted to I didn't react to it, but I watched what Ruse had to say a day ago. And well, when this come out, it won't be a day ago, but when I'm recording this, it was a day ago. And so now I want to see what how this has affected Gerard and what he's going to do going forward. I haven't seen. So, with that being said, let's get started.
As soon as I came back here, I'm so satisfied. I'm definitely satisfied now that I'm finally back, because I'm very, very much motivated. I'm very, very much motivated to continue doing my idol
This outfit is incredible, by the way. I love this leather tie.
business, my streams. Given that the circumstances surrounding HoloStars right now, I really do not want to focus on the negativity behind it. I know there's already enough going on, but like, what serves that to me as a reminder is the company is very indifferent when it comes to just like performance wise. So that's why I'll be working extra hard. It's not even my fault. It's not even our fault. I know everyone here is saying it's not everybody's fault, but looking at it in a bright side kind of way, it kind of made me realize that I have to use this time and effort that I have here to actually push more and more things. And the reason why I'm also speaking like this from here on out, like, this is no longer a bit, but I just want to say that I do not want to fuck up my throat. The reason why I'm talking like this is because
I was concerned for his throat for a very long time because all that screaming is not good for you. Even for a person like me who could probably scream indefinitely and not lose their voice because I know how the voice works and how to mitigate that, it's still unhealthy. And I would still suffer some sort of damage. So I don't, that's not,
I
yeah.
really do not want to fuck up my throat anymore. Like, every single time that I just end my stream, it would just end in pain. And I don't think I can continue my idol business and pursue and push myself forward with the stuff that I do on stream. And
Well, it's good that he's having this sort of revelation now. It's very good.
in order for me to maintain that type of healthy life management, I have to cease the crazy stuff. I mean, I'm still gonna be crazy, like comments here and there, but I don't think I'm gonna be screaming at the top of my lungs. It also kind of helps, probably, like, to the new viewers.
And I hope that that's the case because now I could probably watch more Gerard content because I couldn't. I like Gerard a lot. Um, I think he's incredibly talented, incredibly gifted, um, incredibly creative. But I couldn't watch him because I cannot deal with that amount of screaming. I can't do that. I just simply cannot. So maybe this is now a chance to for me to watch him and get to know him better because I couldn't deal with that screaming.
That's also going to be watching me, because there have been like so many complaints from the past 2 years that I've been here that Gerard is overbearing. Well, yes, well, that's true, because that is indeed my nature. But in order for me to survive long term here in HoloStars, I have to also be mindful of my health. Like, I know, like, content creation is like, I have to sell my body and soul for, to make everyone entertained. But, what matters most to me now is just, like, pursuing my career here in HoloStars in, like, in the best possible light as possible. I will be pushing myself like a bajillion percent in, like, motivation wise. I want to be better. I want to prove to these people that they are wrong. The defunding of HoloStars may happen in the future, and that may be inevitable, who knows? And I am preparing myself for that. Even after everything that will probably happen, I will still give my
I do like the spin on it because he is using this as motivation to make himself better. Because everyone is going to have a different outlook on these sort of situations. And it's interesting seeing everyone's mixed responses to this. And this is his, and I like his. I like Ruse's too, as in continuing what he's doing, but calling out the BS, right? Directly. Um, and everyone has their different approaches, and I think in times like this we get to see what these folks are made of, right? And from what I'm seeing so far, I like what all of them have been made of so far.
My all, I will still give my everything. And this is my declaration. Like, this is my promise to you. I will be giving 1,000,000%. Like, further even beyond that, maybe even. I will be giving, like, a lot of my power and a lot of my motivation, like, energy, towards making the right thing. Towards making the things that I am proud of. The reason why I will be doing this is for the sake of my longevity here. And I wasn't kidding when I said, I'm gonna be here until the day that I die. I will be here until the day that I die. So instead,
Me, if I get into a company, you see a graduation post to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, this is coming from managers because he has died." That's what it will read.
instead of looking at the negativity, I will look at the positivity of things. I know we've been screwed over, but it's already been done. What matters now is for me and for us to move forward, and I will do whatever I can with the cards that has been dealt with me.
Why is there a sorority cheeks in my face?
With the rest of the HOLOSTARS. I will be doing whatever I can, and we will do whatever we can to make everyone here happy, and also satisfy people from above, the gods, at least recognizes that they made a mistake. This is the revolution of Jurard T. Rexford.
Well, there we
and
go.
I storm into their building with pitchforks and like, please, 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 just fucking begging at them. But yeah, it's time for me to definitely lock in. I know 2 years of me being silly here is like very fun and everything, but it has to be very sustainable as well. And we'll be here to support you and the rest of the boys. Yeah.
Yeah, because all that screaming and stuff is not sustainable. It's just not.
Thank you. Please, please, please. Yeah, just the non-stop begging of Jurard T. Rexford. The revolution is here. Everybody support us as hard as you can. And there is no right or wrong way to support us, by the way. I mean, there's definitely wrong ways to support us, but just the typical ways of, other than just super chats. I mean, super chats are very, very helpful, but there are other ways, such as watching our streams, leaving a comment, and hopefully the algorithm gods pay attention to us because, yeah, attention span. Stuff like that. Watch your streams, like, subscribe, follow, or...
You heard him. Like and subscribe, follow, leave comments. Do that for me too. I mean, support them, because that's, but support me too. I don't really go into streams to watch them, but in my own way, I try to support and do what I can by helping y'all figure out what y'all like about them when they're doing their creations, their works. I kind of feel like I'm a tour guide. I'm walking you through what makes these sounds sound the way that they do, and why some of these parts are probably some of y'all's favorites.
Or whatever it is. Share our name throughout. You're never overbearing. I love your craziness, but happy you're taking care of your health. We love and support you in everything you do. We will continue to do so forever. Listen, this is like, Filthy Frank. I know I'm overbearing. I know. That's the point of Jurard T. Rexford. The point of Jurard T. Rexford is to be fucking annoying. That was supposed to be my thing, But it's not really something that I can fully dedicate myself into, knowing that there are finally some fucking stakes here, and I have to work extra hard to keep myself from getting destroyed by myself. That's one thing that I really, really want to just touch on, is just I do not want to also be, the reason why I also there's layers here, okay? There's also another factor here that people only know me for being loud. And I kind of realize that, when people often talk.
See, I don't. I made it very certain and very sure from the start that I know him for more than being loud. Very multifaceted person here. A lot of it is being loud, but Gerard has a lot going on. And so I always make it clear when, when I say that I can't watch him, it's because of the loudness. But I'm not saying, never said that's all that he is, because I know that's not, and that's reductive. I never want to reduce a person down to just this one thing. Um, Even if that one thing is a deterrent for me, I don't want to make it seem like that's all that they are, because that's not fair to anyone. And I wish that more people could do that.
Talk about the stars. Everyone just knows. Everyone just knows that they're Oshis, right? But what about Jurard T. Rexford? Everybody only knows me as this person who's just being loud, but never someone who has actual, like, character and depth, and as a person.
No, that's not true. I don't think that that's true. I don't think so. And I'm not like big into his particular fan base, and I don't know that much about him compared to the other ones for things I've already mentioned. But I don't think that that's true either. Well, maybe he feels that it's true. Well, either way, it's good that he's addressing this, so that way he can sort of prevent that from happening in the future, and if it gives him peace of mind. But I don't think that that's really true.
Who has interests in whatever. That's like the most thing.
Because every time I see someone talk about him, they do mention that he is loud, because he was, but it's also, they said he's so creative or he's so diverse. What I hear a lot from people is that he's so funny and diverse are the two things I hear about him, like in the fan spaces online or wherever.
Things that I've been noticing so far, and I think it's time for me to just self-reevaluate myself, that maybe it's time to give up the shtick of just this person who's just very loud. Everyone just knows me as Jurard T. Rexford, a screaming guy, but nobody knows how Jurard T. Rexford is feeling, Yeah, stuff like that. Everyone just knows. What's even worse is I even upload my fucking public voice packs here, but not a lot of people still don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. My goodness gracious. My God, nobody knows, because they just think that, oh yeah, it's just another meme probably.
Well, I didn't think that. I just haven't. Well, I'm saying like he's talking about me, and I feel sort of bad because I do know that they're there. I just haven't reacted to them yet. I guess that's something I will be doing. Now that he's reminded me, I will be going and doing that soon.
It's probably another meme. I've been pushing public voice packs since the very fucking beginning here, because I know my strength. I know my strength is in the lore. It may not be in singing sometimes. Yes, I'm good at singing, but my strength is in my lore, my writing, my ability to write, to expand on the world of HOLOSTARS. That is what I do. And sometimes people just don't see that, but I'm doing my best here, okay? That's what I'm saying. And hopefully, please check it.
I feel bad because this is the most I've seen. He sounds like he is trying to be positive about it, but he seems a little downtrodden at this point, which is understandable, and it's really concerning. But I think that he's taking a healthy approach to all of this from what we are seeing, because we don't know what's happening behind the scenes or what steps it took for him to get to this sort of mindset, right? But yeah.
Check it out. There's gonna be lore in the future, I swear. It's just me doing a pity party here. Now like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for your voice packs, Jurard. Yeah, and that is something that I will definitely continue doing so, because it's only a personal issue. It's only a personal thing for me. The reason why I push voice packs is because my personal perspective on this has always been, everyone should know about the wonderful world of HOLOSTARS. I really do not want it to be paywalled at all. As much as I want it to be, on memberships, but how are people gonna appreciate the lore, the wonderful world of Jurard T. Rexford's brain if it's just literally just behind a paywall, That's why, building off a platform.
And this is what I said, that he's creatively smart is what he just said, and this is what I appreciate.
First, and then maybe merchandising and monetizing it in the future might be a good idea. That's just my personal stand on it. Yeah. Also, I'm almost done with my vocal lessons, so I think it is also time for me to come back to my Japanese lessons. Once I sort everything out, I'm gonna be done with my vocal lessons, and then I will be proceeding with my Japanese lessons. I'll be grinding so hard because I really want to collab with my JP senpais, you know, before anything happens. So I just want to make sure
Oh, that's sweet.
everything
Yeah,
is like super fucking fast.
because it's like the thought that it sounds like when you realize that maybe someone gets like a death sentence. I hate to say it like this, like someone gets a death sentence and you realize that you're running out of time with them, and so you're trying to do everything you can to make sure that you can communicate with them, and that's what this seems like, and that's really sad.
So I want you guys to just subscribe to them. Make sure everyone's supporting each other.
That was that. Please like and subscribe. Please leave me comments. Please come join the Discord where you may talk with me and others. And other than that, I will see you next time with whatever I decide to react to next. Bye.